In any civilized country, you would have said, okay, I can't fix the road, you put a weight limit. You can't have 20-ton trucks going through here on a dirt road.
There is no success that can come to a country that brings development that destroys the livelihood of other people or local Vincentians.
Since the people who working with Sandals came by, they have not, right? Me, Pastor Ambrose, and Pastor Abraham went down by them over the last month and a half. And they promised to do some rehabilitation work.
So are you saying that because you have a permit or you have permission to extract this stuff?
I don't know nothing about what's going on here.
Huh?
I don't know nothing about what's going on here.
You don't know nothing about what is going on up there?
Permission, I don't know what parameters, whatever up there.
So you don't have the homeowners ever come down here and complain about what is going on up there?
My name is Joseph Abraham. I'm speaking in capacity as a resident of 20 Hill. Well, we have an issue with the road. Since the inception of Sandals and the coming of this new venture, there has been every day at least 10 to 15 trucks taking sand. I would like you to go and see the excavation of the quarry in the back too. They take sand every day, and with that they're destroying our road. If you look at the road right now, there are banks being broken down, walls being broken down. My yard, this is now a water passage, and this is where the water comes, go through my backyard. My wall in the back, retaining wall in the back is down because of this wall.
So the water runs off the road?
Off the road.
And into your property?
Into my property, and has destroyed my retaining wall in the back of the house. This house was built in 1997. I came back in 2016. So I've been living here since 2016. Mm-hmm. Before 2016, there were soil and gravel being taken. But every Friday, or at least every week, those who are involved will level off the land, the road. Since the inception of Sandals, the leveling of the road has stopped. There has been once, I think, when that was done. The heavy trucks are destroying the road and just damaging everything. When there's rain, this is what we see.
Have you spoken to the folks who are involved in the trucking or the excavation?
We have spoken to the trucks. We have blocked the road. We have gone down to Sandals and spoken to 2 gentlemen down there. We have spoken to a gentleman from St. Lucia who is involved with the whole fixing of the road going into Sandals. And they have all promised that they will come and they will do something, but nothing has been done.
So tell me, what are the ways in which, well, it affects your property?
Yes.
You said by the water coming in, and you said your retaining wall is broken down. But in terms of access, does it prevent you from accessing your property? Impact on your vehicle?
Very much so. Because of the deep holes, cars coming in here will always be touching at the bottom. So it has impacted many of the vehicles moving up and down this place.
Mm-hmm. What about pedestrian traffic?
Well, the pedestrians usually walk with a change of shoe, and they'll walk through an area off of the roads in order to get to the main road so that they can see or get their transportation to work.
And for the people who are viewing this video who might know about this operation, what would you say to them?
Do something about the road. There is no success that can come to a country that brings development that destroys the livelihood of other people or local Vincentians. That's not success. That's what I'll say to them. Somebody needs to do something. We have no representative in South Leeward.
What do you mean?
No, I don't know who represents us.
You mean politically?
Politically and otherwise. Even the residents, some of the residents see nothing wrong with it. You know, oh, it's development, and there is no not many who are seeing the objectives of those of us who have to suffer, who have to drive, who have to walk, and all that is happening to the road.
When you say residents, you mean residents of the
Some of
constitu-
the residents in the community, yes.
in this very
In
this very village.
Yeah, but I think some of those are really renters more than homeowners.
The homeowners.
Yes.
Because as a homeowner, the cost is on you.
It costs it on me. I have to rebuild a retaining wall at the back of my house, you know.
And do you know how much that might cost?
I don't know.
When did it collapse?
About sometime this year, one of the tenants told me, "Did you see your wall at the back is down?" Because I did not go down there. When I went down there, it's down. No development should come at the expense of people's livelihood. Not only is the road, pollution is another big issue. One of the residents here, one of the homeowners, his pipe water meter was broken twice one day. And now he has a bill of over $500 he has to pay the water authority, and the water authority is saying that you have to pay. Nobody's saying that it was destroyed by a truck.
So the truck caused it to break? Huh?
Yes, twice one day.
I'm Ken Abraham, and I'm living right here, just at the bottom of this road here. I've been living, this house was built in 1990, and I've been living here for the last 20 plus years. I've been negotiating the road for a bit, but as it is now, it's unbearable. If you turn your camera to here, as the water comes down here, it takes its own course down here. And it's not because of lack of what I doing nothing, because I've done any and everything here. When they're fixing the main road, I would have taken some of the
Asphalt slabs.
asphalt that they bring and stuff it all here, all back. And the water came down, well, always, down to the bottom here, push over my wall. I rebuilt the wall. And the water came coming again. As a matter of fact, in 25 or thereabout, no, 2010, a truck, before this back wall was built, a truck came over onto my house.
Overturned onto your house?
Onto the house. Unfortunately, the young man whose truck it was died within 3 months thereafter. I get nothing. I have to do everything for myself. Save and except that the company that was done that he was jogging for in Bookament would have come and help with the back wall. Because he was jogging stuff for them and they had owe him money. But then I had to do everything for myself. I do the wall on the bottom there, it went over. And I don't even bother myself anymore. There's a lady living just next door. She has a hip problem. She can't even go to church because the van that take them to church refuse to come through here, even when it's dry. There's over 20 kids between the age of 3 and up to secondary school that have to use this road day after day. And the kids have to climb the bank, walk across on the bank, just beyond where he is going. The kids go up there, go across in the bush, and come back down because when it's rain, there's no way to get through here.
So what would you like to be done?
To the road. In any civilized country, you would have said, okay, I can't fix the road, you put a weight limit. You can't have 20-ton trucks going through here on a dirt road. It's common sense. You don't need a rocket scientist. You can't put 20-ton, 24-ton trucks going on a dirt road like this, especially when it's raining. This is going to happen over and over and over again. I have gone to, and it's not that nothing have been, I haven't been trying. I've gone to every minister that was communication. at communication. They knows the road. They see the road. And there's nothing. I wrote to Quarry Board, if they have a Quarry Board. I don't even know it was. A guy from Quarry Board came and he looked up this, and this is some years ago. And he said, truly there's something must be thing. But nothing.
Did you write to the quarry board because there's a quarry up here? There's the mining.
I don't know. Well, there shouldn't even be a quarry up there because nobody who lives here know there was going to be a quarry there. Save and except they see trucks coming through it with things. So nobody knows there was going to be a quarry there.
And just a reference for people who don't know, I mean, I'll go and film it, but what is there is a deposit of what we call Rapica stuff.
Rapica stuff, yeah. And there's a real big pit over there. And there's a lot of stuff over there. And they think. I mean, the trucks that come through here, you have 8, 10, 12, 20 ton, 24 ton trucks going through here every day, making trips after trips. You won't have a drivable road. Mm-hmm. And this one especially is really thing to me. Because I tried. I pick stuff up off the thing, bring them here and try to pack here so that the water will come on this side and not on that side too. Look at it.
So this must be really frustrating for you.
It is very, very frustrating. Very frustrating to me. I mean, I blocked the road a couple of times. 2, 3 times police came up here because they call and tell the police I blocked the road. And,
so what did the police tell you?
well, the police come and then, after a while I move because I'm not a trouble person. I don't want to get in trouble. But something have to be done because they will always have a problem. I just stop blocking the road because the other people who live over here don't want to.
Although they're affected.
They're affected and they talk, but they don't want to do anything and they don't want to say anything in front of anybody because why, I don't know.
It has become deplorable because I do not think that any of the homeowners thought that there would have been a general quarry, which no one has looked into the environmental structure that is taking place. And for you would need to go into the quarry itself and see what has taken place so that you can know an environmental impact that can take place later on, because they has dug some deep, deep hole from since the last 15 years that they've been digging stuff out of there. I think in 2010, when they were doing the first Bokama project, the truck and them, because of the road, slide on to Mr. Abraham's home, right? And the government came and did their part of the work that was necessary because from homeowners from Gibson Corner, they put in the concrete road from that aspect, but the other remaining area of the road was not fixed. And that was something that was scheduled to be done after the first project. It was never done, and it continued to go on from time to time. In the sense, several projects has been done by the road, and they have ignored the homeowners in general. I have put up this fence, and this has saved me a lot in terms of the dust. But every day you have to do a general cleaning. If that wasn't done, the dust are coming off of the truck and going into your home. You have to keep your home closed because of this dust. Nobody pay attention to people having young children, sometimes up to 7, 8 o'clock in the night. Diesel truck are passing through, puffing diesel smoke into your home, right? Nobody, they haven't never come in and discuss what are the impact, what are the difficulties that we face from time to time.
So you said the road has gotten deplorable. So
yes.
Are you saying that before it wasn't like what it is?
It wasn't like that, because what would have happened even with those other people, because Mr. Abraham here has taken several action by blocking the road to get people attention, and which from time to time they fit in. They give a quick fix, They give a quick fix, they think the road. Since the people who working with Sandals came by, they have not, right? Me, Pastor Ambrose, and Pastor Abraham went down by them over the last month and a half. And they promised to do some rehabilitation work. What has happened from since that period I even have gotten the water authority to do some quick fix so that they can make it more motorable for the vehicle going out. Because people who have small vehicle, before they put some stuff there, is that the vehicle was actually small vehicle were going into those holes. There were no, don't have an escape out. In truth and in fact, I think with the continuous moving of the vehicle, they cannot, and they're looking at a deadline to finish the Sandals project. We want something like a memorandum signed giving us that after this project, they're going to retain the road in terms of fix it up. Failing to do that, the homeowners will take serious action.
What kind of action?
Then no vehicle would be able to drive coming because if we can't use it and they keep damaging it, we have to protect whatever little we have. So whatever action we take after you would have given us an obligation that I am willing to go by with this thing until, because you can't fix the road with those heavy truck coming because it will be worthless. But after the project is finished, that somebody, Sandals as they promised, who promised to fix the road, would come in and resheet the road or whatever.
Good afternoon, Kenton Chance of iWitness News again. How are you? Troy is it? Where's Troy? Where? The gentleman who's sitting there? The gentleman. Good afternoon, sir. Hello? Excuse me. Hello? Hi, good afternoon. Are you Troy?
Bigger man?
Are you Troy?
Troy?
Yeah.
Why?
My name is Kenton Chance of iWitness News. I'm doing a story where I was invited to 20 Hill by the residents up there. They have a complaint about the road up there and the trucks that are passing through. So I understand that you are part of the company that is doing the extraction. So I wanted to give you an opportunity.
Me an opportunity?
Give the company an opportunity. And
All right, let me tell you.
I'm
You go to that stage, why you don't look at the landowners and deal with the landowners in person, particularly before you go to that stage?
What do you mean the landowners?
The lands there are owned by particular individuals.
Which lands?
Where mining from is owned by somebody.
Yeah, but
No. First, you have to deal with the landowners because the complaint get from the landowners, not true? Who live there, not true?
well,
Reside there, not true?
I don't know what the arrangement is, but I was told.
The land we're operating on, our company is operating on, is owned by somebody.
Who's the owner?
You have to go to land registration.
Sorry?
You have to go to land registration.
Yeah, but the thing is, right?
You can't be given that information. You're supposed to know and work on from solid grounds.
Well, the complaints that the people have is not about the ownership of the land.
Well,
It's about the extraction
all right.
of the gravel
Extraction of the gravel,
and the fact that the trucks are...
the extraction of the gravel and the trucks and everything won't go there on their own.
Yeah. I presume...
They won't make the decision and just go up there on their own.
No, but I don't...
Land is owned by somebody.
Yeah, the land is owned by somebody,
yes.
but the extraction is being done by somebody, and the complaints of the homeowners, the residents of the area, is the movement of the truck back and forth on the road. It's creating a lot of potholes in there. They said that it's causing water to go into their property, and they have these complainins. And before publishing my story, I wanted to give...
You first get more information, find out the landowners, whoever own the land, whoever allow the works to be done.
Yeah, but...
And then, from then, we will get instruction from there.
No.
I don't know how you want to do your thing, but that's what that's my...
So that's all you have to say.
That's what my honest is.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
I don't own land over there. You can't find my name choice in that place on the land.
No, but I'm not talking about the ownership of the land. I'm talking about the extraction of the...
The extraction of the material has to be permitted by somebody who owns land.
And what the people are saying, they're not talking about the ownership of the land. All they're talking about...
The instruction that we're going to follow from the ownership of the land, and then we're going to work from
So did the owners of the land say that you can operate the truck, and whatever damage is done to the road, whatever damage is...
I don't know about them arguments there.
I'm just telling you about the complaints.
The argument's supposed to come from whoever owned the land, and then it will come to our way. and then we'll get this.
So are you saying that because you have a permit or you have permission to extract this stuff?
I don't know nothing about what's going on here.
Huh?
I don't know nothing about what's going on here.
You know nothing about what is going
I
on
don't
up
know
there?
what permission, I don't know what parameters, whatever of them.
So you don't have the homeowners ever come down here and complain about what is going on up there?
I'm not the one to report about owners and who's complaining. What I'm telling you is the lands up there is owned by particular people everywhere, even the people are complaining, everywhere, everybody own lands inside of there. So find out and discuss with the landowners, and then I think instruction or whatever we're going to come out from there.
Oh, you say instruction. So were you instructed to operate in the way in which you're operating?
No, I'm not saying I was instructed to operate the way I'm operating, but I think that you could look at it from that perspective. Then from there, I'm
Alright.
from 20 years. My name not on land over there, but I can't involve myself in that.
You can't involve yourself
So
in that?
you have to discuss with landowners up there who own the land, who commit the operations, who allow the operations.
All right.
Everybody's living in it. It's a way of life for everybody. Even the people that's living and complaining. Where everybody have land, have access to the land. That's true.
I don't know.
You don't know? You will have land somewhere you can have access to. So you have to discuss with the landowners.
All right, so thank you very much for your time.
And don't forget my name, My name is Troyson Lathis, and don't use my name in any...
You said your name is what?
My name is Troyson, like you said, Troy. But don't use my name in anything.
And if I use your name?
No, I'm just telling you.
Oh, thank you very much, Troyson.
Yes, I will also like to question about the collection of taxes. Every day for the last year and a half, over 25 to 30 loads of truckloads, large truckloads of sand has been removed from the mountain. Is anyone checking on this? Is anyone concerned about the taxes that the government is losing? Just 1 month, the taxes that is collected, I think can fix this road.
And you're also concerned about the environmental impact?
The environmental impact is very great. Everybody here has to clean their house every afternoon. They have to dust their house because of the amount of dust in the air. And if you see the hole over there, I look at it, and it's not easy. It's a deep hole. When the rain comes, later on, the people and the residents of Riverside will be feeling it, because all of that water going into that mountain area, at some point it has to come out somewhere. So it's environmental, it's financial, it's everything.